Welcome to the class, children. Today we will be discussing Kannada Nudi. Padya. Padya means poem. Paata Eradu. Second lesson in your textbook. Kannada is a language. Nudi means words. So here in this poem they will be talking about the Kannada language, how sweet the language is, how rich the language is, and why should we learn the Kannada language. So this poem is written by A.K. Rameshwara. So you should always know the name of the poet, the author of this poem, A.K. Rameshwara. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಬನ್ನಿರಿ ಮಾತೊಂದು ಹೇಳುವೆ ಚಿತ್ತವನಿಟ್ಟು ಆಲಿಸಿರಿ. Now the poet is talking to the children here and he's saying ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಬನ್ನಿರಿ, children come, ಮಾತೊಂದು ಹೇಳುವೆ, ಮಾತೊಂದು ಹೇಳುವೆ, I will tell you. ಚಿತ್ತವನಿಟ್ಟು ಆಲಿಸಿರಿ. ಆಲಿಸಿರಿ means listen. ಚಿತ್ತವನಿಟ್ಟು means with focus, with full attention, with full mindfulness. Listen to what I am saying. ಕನ್ನಡ ನುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಗುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೃದಯದ ಒಲುಮೆಯು ತುಂಬಿಹುದು, ಹಾಲಿನ ತೊರೆಯು ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಮಳಲು, ಜೇನಿನ ಹನಿಯು ಅಲ್ಲಿಹುದು. ಕನ್ನಡ ನುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆ, language, ನುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ in the words, ಕನ್ನಡ ಗುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, gudi means temple. So Kannada Gudi is, poet is referring to a place where Kannada language is spoken, that is Karnataka. So he is referring it to as the temple for Kannada language. Hridayada olumeyu tumbihudu. Hridaya is heart, olume means love, tumbihudu means it is filled. So heart is filled with love here. Where? In Kannada Gudi, where they talk Kannada Nudi. ಹಾಲಿನ ತೊರೆಯು ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಮಳಲು, ಜೇನಿನ ಹನಿಯು ಅಲ್ಲಿಹುದು. So here what and all we find in this place? ಹಾಲಿನ ತೊರೆಯು. ಹಾಲು means milk. ತೊರೆಯು means it's a small stream. Stream of water flowing, we call that as ತೊರೆಯು. So milk is flowing like a stream over here. Sakkare is sugar. Malalu is sand. So sand is like sugar here. Jainina means honey bee, honey you, like honey from the honey bee. Allihudu. So Allihudu means in Kannada Gudi, in this land that is in Karnataka where they talk Kannada language, there you find the milk flowing as a stream and there is sugar here and then you have the honey. It is honey over here. Allihudu. It is there. Here he is referring to the language. He is saying it is so sweet like sugar and honey. ಪುಣ್ಯಕೋಟಿಯ ಬದುಕಿನ ಚರಿತೆಯು ಜನಪದದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಡಿಹುದು, ಸಂಚಿಹೊನ್ನಮ್ಮನ ಹದಿಬದೆ ಧರ್ಮವು ತಳತಳ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಳೆಯುವುದು. Punyakoti. Punyakoti is a very famous story in this place in Karnataka. The Punyakoti is the name of a cow. So here the poet is talking about Punyakoti and Sanchi Honnammana Hadibade Dharma. Punyakoti is the name of a cow. It's a very famous folk song that is Janapada Gite. Okay. So Punyakoti is the name of a cow. So the story is about a cow which will be grazing and one tiger, hungry tiger will come to eat the cow, Punyakoti. So the Punyakoti will say, no, don't eat me now. I have to go and feed my baby and I will come back to you and then you can eat me. So the tiger does not trust this Punyakoti cow and says, what if you don't come? So then the Punyakoti says, ಸತ್ಯವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ, ಸತ್ಯವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಂಧು ಬಳಗ, ಸತ್ಯವಾಕ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಮೀರಿ ನಡೆದರೆ ಮೆಚ್ಚನ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನು. So the Punyakoti is all about the being truth. Okay, the Punyakoti story stands for truth. So the cow gives a word, it promises that it will come back and says, if I did not keep up my promise, even the God will not forgive me. So I will definitely come back. And then the cow goes back meets everybody and then comes back to the tiger, and it says the tiger, okay, now you can eat me. See, I kept my promise. I came back, now you can eat me. And the tiger feels so guilty and it says, no, I cannot eat a cow who is so honest and so truthful. If I eat a cow like that, I will surely go to hell, and the tiger will jump and it will die. So this is a very famous story about Punyakoti. So Punyakotiya Badukina Chariteyu. Charite is the life story. Okay, Badukina means life. Chariteyu is like biography. So story of Punyakoti Janapadadalli Moodihudu. So this is sung as a folk song. Sanchi Honnammana Hadibade Dharmavu. Hadibade Dharma. It is a book written by Sanchi Honnamma. She was working for women empowerment, for the betterment of the women. So these books like Punyakoti, Sanchi Honnamma, Thala Thala Adarali Holeyuvudu. So these are shining. Thala Thala Adarali Holeyuvu. So these books are shining in a Kannada place where the Kannada language is there. ಶರಣರು ರಚಿಸಿದ ವಚನಗಳೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಬದುಕಿನ ಅಮೃತ ಕಣಜಗಳು, ದಾಸರ ನುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅರಳಿದ ಚೆಲುವು, ಕನ್ನಡದೊಳುಮೆಯ ಹವಳಗಳು. ಶರಣರು are from about 12th century. You get the Sharanaru. So Basavanna, Akka Mahadevi, these are all Sharanaru. Followers of Basavanna are also known as Sharanaru. So these Sharanaru Rachisida Vachanagalu. So these Sharanaru wrote many Vachanagalu. Writings of Sharanaru is known as Vachanagalu. So they also worked for the betterment of the people. And in their Vachanagalu, many beautiful things are said about how people should be, how they should be righteous. Many beautiful things are said in Vachanagalu. So these Vachanagalu, Badukina Amrita Kanajagalu. Amrita is nectar, Badukina life. So they are all like nectar to our life. And therefore in Kannada literature, they are like Kanajagalu. Kanajagalu is a place where the farmers store their grains. They collect all the grains and store them in a place called Kanajagalu. So Vachanagalu, Badukina Amrita Kanajagalu. Dasara Nudiyali Aralida Cheluvu. Dasaru, like Kanakadasa and all are Dasaru. So their poems or their writings are known as Kirtanegalu. So Dasara Nudiyali Aralida Cheluvu. Dasara Nudiyali, the words of these dasas. Aralida Cheluvu, so the bloomed beauty of their words. Kannada Dolumeya Havalagalu, they are all Kannada's precious stones like Havalagalu. So Vachanagalu, Dasara, Kirtanegalu, they are all like Kannada's treasures, like Havalagalu they are. Banniri makkale Kannada kaliri, ಬದುಕಿನ ತಿರುಳನ್ನು ಅರಿಯುತ್ತ, ನಮ್ಮಯ ನಾಡಿನ ಪುಣ್ಯದ ಬೀಡನು, ನನ್ನಿಯ ಕಥೆಯನ್ನು ಬರೆಯುತ್ತ. ಬನ್ನಿರಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, again he's saying, now he's talking again to children and saying, ಬನ್ನಿರಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, come children, ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲಿಯಿರಿ, learn Kannada. ಬದುಕಿನ ತಿರುಳನ್ನು ಅರಿಯುತ್ತ. So he's telling, come children, learn Kannada. Kannada ಕಲಿಯಿರಿ, learn. ಬದುಕಿನ ತಿರುಳನ್ನು ಅರಿಯುತ್ತಾ, learn the essence of life. Learn the essence of life, learn the beauty of life by reading all these books like we discussed now. That is the Vachanagalu, Kirtanegalu, Hadibade Dharma, stories like Punyakoti. So these Badukina, these all talk about the life, essence of life. So Badukina Tirulanu Ariyutta, Nammaya Nadina Punyada Beedina. Nammaya Nadina, our place. Nammaya Nadu, like Karnataka. Punyada Beedina. So this is a place of goodness here. Punya is opposite of sin. Okay. So all the goodness is there in this place. Nanniya Kateyannu Bariyutta. Nanniya writing the story of our place. Like this, you spread and learn Kannada and understand the richness, enjoy the richness and the beauty of this beautiful language. Thank you, children.